is Michelle on a mission. And a mission for what, you say? I'm glad that you asked. A mission for, at least in the beginning of this adventure, it's going to be a mission to spread joy and spread kindness. And that is because I have a rather large birthday, rather momentous birthday coming up in August, the end of August. And I'm about to turn 50, and I can't even really believe that as I say it because it always sounded so old when I was younger. But 50 is what you make it. So for me, it's going to be the start of something really fun. So this adventure that I'm about to embark on, I'm hoping you will come along with me. And what I want to do is to celebrate 50 years of blessings. I'd like to bestow 50 blessings, 50 planned acts of kindness to unsuspecting individuals or organizations. I don't know exactly what that means. I have some ideas, but I don't have all of them yet. And if you have any ideas, you can certainly post them for me, and I will see about doing those as well. But the idea is, let's try to get kindness rolling again. Every once in a while you have one of these challenges like the ice bucket or you know, whatever challenges they come up with to raise money for charity, which I think is fantastic. But once you take part in that challenge, it kind of comes, it goes. They raise a lot of money, which is fantastic, fantastic stuff. But what if we could keep kindness rolling on a regular basis? So that is what I want to do and what I want to inspire, and I'd like to leave a little bit of a legacy. Now you might ask, why did this occur to me? I thought about doing a vlog for a while now because I'm just a performer. I've been a performer my whole life, and I haven't been able to find sort of this next chapter to begin. And I realized that I am very much a square peg, and there are lots and lots of round holes everywhere, and I just haven't been able to figure out how to slip myself into one of those round holes. So I'm creating my own square peg, square hole. And what I wanted to do is sort of capitalize on what happened to me one day when I was leaving Chuck E. Cheese with my daughter, Harper. We were at a birthday party and we were leaving, and we were getting into our car, and it was starting to rain, and we were thinking, oh, how lucky, we're about to beat the rain. And this woman pushing a little 2-year-old in a stroller came sort of my way, and I thought to myself, oh, quick, get in your car, quick, get in your car. I'm sure she's asking for money. I'm sure she's asking for, and something just told me, you know what, wait a minute. Let's see what she needs. Let's see what she wants. And sure enough, all she wanted was a ride. She was waiting for the bus, and the bus was gonna be another probably 45 minutes. And she was in this parking lot outside of Chuck E. Cheese, and she just wanted to get her 2-year-old out of the rain. And I thought, you know, I'm a little guilty of passing by opportunities to give blessings and try to find the kind way, the courageous way sometimes, because you never know exactly what could happen when you decide to take a stranger and put her in your car with her 2-year-old, you know? But something told me, you know, you need to do this. And so I picked her up. I got a little bit of her story. I knew that she was here looking for work. She was staying in a hotel. Her mom was along with the baby. She had a baby, and the dad was nowhere around, and so she was looking for work. And I asked her how long it had been since she had eaten. And she just kind of started to tear up, and she said, it's really hard. So we went to Chick-fil-A and got dinner for her and her little girl, and we talked, you know, a little bit more, and I wasn't sure in the moment what could I do, you know? So I gave her some money, and I dropped her off at the mall where she would be warm and dry and have fun until that bus arrived. And I gave her a hug, and I just gave her words of encouragement, and I said, don't give up. You know, you're going to find something, and it's all going to work out. I know it is. And I left, and my daughter Harper was just blown away. You know, she thought, Mom, I mean, you picked up a stranger. And I said, well, sometimes, you know, you're gonna have to just choose to do the right thing. And so in that moment, I felt like that was the right thing. So I started thinking, what if we found the right thing to do more often? And what if we were inspired and challenged to do it on a regular basis? And I'm not talking about going and putting yourself in harm's way to, help somebody on the street in an area that, you shouldn't be in. But I think that there are 1,000 little ways that we can give somebody kindness and show somebody kindness. And that can be buying them a coffee, and that can be hugging somebody who needs it. And that can be, writing letters to people that have meant something to you in your life and you've really appreciated. But we're gonna take that on, hopefully together. And I would love to be inspired by you as well. And stay tuned, because I'm gonna get my kids involved, and I'm gonna let them sort of choose some of the things that we'll do from week to week to try to entertain kindness as a way of life again. So I thank you so much for coming along for the ride, and I really hope that we can inspire each other, and through it all, just build this sort of momentum of just paying things forward. And if you feel blessed in your life, for sure, try to bestow that on someone else. And if you don't, sometimes I feel like if you start to open your heart and give kindness to others, that there's no way that it doesn't bounce right back to you. So stay tuned. I already have my first deed done, and I'm going to share it with you in just a moment. Okay, so here we are. This is good deed number 1. And take a deep breath, because we are about to pick up Chance. And he is our rescue dog. And I've always wanted a dog. Hubby has not, so this was quite the feat to get him to agree. My girls are super, super excited, and this is going to be us picking up Chance. He's a 2-year-old American Bulldog Shepherd mutt, and he is adorable and sweet. And if you're going to do a good deed and a dog is involved, it should be rescuing a dog, because there's so many dogs out there that really need loving homes. And this is good deed number 1. And here we go.
A beautiful boy for a beautiful family.
Oh gosh. Here he comes.
Bye, love you. Bye. Oh, he's so happy. God bless you guys.
Thank you so much.